Hello everybody, and welcome back to our playthrough of Aeon Trespass Odyssey. I'm Emerging Boat, and we are on day 37, about to do a timeline battle with the Cyclonus level 2. We haven't faced a Cyclonus in quite a while. I can't remember how many in-game days it's been, but it has been a bit. We did a bunch of fights with the Chimera back to back, and because of that we were able actually to research the tech that we could use to get the Firestarter Titan over here. We will go over him in a second, but before I do that, let's go and take a look at our Cyclonus level 2 traits. I'm not going to get the booster seat out here, I'll just hold this. He has the same stats as he did at level 1 in terms of 2 hit value of 7, movement of 7, and has 10 health. But at level 2, he gets the Eye for an Eye trait, which basically says that every time that you deal a wound to the Cyclonus, a double wound counts as 2. And every time he does an unbroken combo, he's going to increment a counter, and when that counter hits 4, he's going to draw and resolve the next AI card, which can cause him to start comboing, or attempt to combo, in the Titan round. So this is kind of a signature trait for Cyclonus. He starts to pick up more of his brutal Cyclops side, the enraged Cyclops within him. We have a bunch of effects that we are starting this fight with. Notably, we have a wound that we're starting with in our wound stack here. We have some Kratos tokens in our pool already. One of those is from Death Precedes, Nemos. But the 3 opening 3 break are from an adventure hub. Additionally, we were supposed to also have the Wise Providence boon for this fight, but I decided we're doing pretty well in our timeline fights. I haven't lost, I think the only time I've lost a Titan was in that first Cyclonus battle. Maybe I'm wrong on this, but during that one of the first burden fights that we did. So we've done very well in our timeline fights. I don't think we really need the Wise Providence boon to help us out even more, so we'll just do it without it. I also think it'll be more interesting to watch this video if we're not just getting too many good things to start off with. Speaking of not getting too many good things, at least for this fight, I don't know how many fights I'll do this, but I changed up our Titans and our loadouts a little bit just to give some variety in terms of how we're fighting. I swapped out our Skyseer Titan for the Maze Runner. So still some extra movement that we get from the Maze Runner, but significantly less powerful than the Skyseer. But we did just get the Canal Runner trauma card on her, so she has the ability to jump, which can help in this fight. We are also, as I mentioned before, using our Firestarter Titan, who is our newest Titan. Move that over so we can see the picture there. And this is our first Cycle 2, I guess Game Changer is technically a Cycle 2 Titan. But this is our first Cycle 2 Titan that we can normally typically get at this point in Cycle 2, but he is a big beefy boy. As many of you have, there we go. As many of you have probably played this game, you may know a lot of things about the Firestarter already, but if you are watching this and you haven't played, the Firestarter is a great tank Titan. His most notable trait is that he is immune to knockdown, which is so much fun. He also can reduce pushbacks and knockbacks by 1 inherently. He's a little bit slower, but that's okay. We kind of make up for it. I think he can remain pretty viable throughout future cycles as well, just for that ability to ignore knockdown. It's a pretty cool trait. Let's see, what else? We are also not using the Pyrisclipios, just because it's an amazing weapon, but let's give it a rest. We'll let it rest for maybe a fight or two. We just got the Voice of the People, so we can try that out and see how it goes, but we also needed some additional weapons, or some different weapons, so that we could actually do combo breaking. In general, for this fight, my strategy with it is going to be combo breaking with the Firestarter and the Logic Breaker. I probably should have some more combo breaking on some of the other Titans, just in case, but we'll see how it goes. I put a medium amount of thought into the loadout here, so if something is going to go wrong in this fight, I could see it being oh, I didn't think ahead for the like doing enough combo breaks throughout this fight, and the result is that we end up comboing a bunch of Cyclonus attacks together, and that kills some people off. So that's probably the biggest thing I could see going wrong in this fight, but I think we'll be okay. But yeah, with that, I think we're ready to just go ahead and get started. We will draw our minor trauma card here to determine the primordial facing direction. We are going to be facing south. He's already facing south, so that is nice and convenient. If I can get this back in there, there we go. Then we can draw our first AI card, which is Chain Whip. Target the furthest Titan in front in range. That is going to be the fire starter since he has the priority target. I would have liked for this PT to start on somebody else, but he had to start with it since he has at 2 rage. But I would have liked for this to not start on a Titan that we are going to be combo breaking with, especially since he has the Great Breaker shield, which can self combo break. Anyway, so let me make sure I hit the right button here because I've changed the order of the Titans around. So we have our fire starter. This is going to be 3 dice. And we need a 9 or higher to hit. Or evade, I'm sorry. That'd be nice if it was a 9 or higher to hit. That'll be a crit evade. We can immediately perform a pushback of 2. I am actually not going to do that because the Cyclonus is going to be doing pull afterwards anyway, and if I do my pushback now, it's just going to result in the Cyclonus moving further east, and I'd rather keep him, I think, towards the center of the board for now. So we'll take that evade. I don't think I'm going to waste any fate re-rolling any of these other dice. It's unfortunate the Great Breaker does not have block on it, but we probably want to be saving it anyway for combo breaker. So we're about to take 2 hits. That's about to be 3 danger. We will get 2 red dice and 1 black die to try to negate this danger. That'll be just lowered by 1, so we're about to gain 2 danger, which will put us at 3, which will be a minor trauma for our fire starter here. Pull that. And that's going to be 1 rage and 1 fate. Okay, put that back. 1 rage, 1 fate. And then we will do, did I forget anything there? I don't think so. We will then do pull 2 per hit, so it's going to be pull 4. We don't get to reduce pulls, I don't think. No, just pushbacks and knockbacks. Okay. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Primordial will face our Titan there, finish the pull there, and then that will end that attack. So then the Cyclonus is about to try to combo, and we are going to have to prevent that with our Logic Breaker. So he will gain a fate to use a charge of his Amphoros belt. Oh yeah, this is where it's going to go wrong. Because I'm forgetting that he only has limited charges of that. I probably should have crafted some Achillean heck. You know what? I'm gonna retcon something here. I'm gonna swap these 2 out. This is information I would have known ahead of time. I know that Logic Breaker was gonna have to be the first person combo break, and I'd rather have him because we have the fire starter has something with self combo breaker in case we need that. So we'll swap those around, and I won't feel bad about it. But this will get exhausted. Did we already gain our fate? I don't think so. So we're gonna go. Did we? Well, I'll just say no. Maybe we already did, but that's how bad my memory is. We'll gain that fate. We'll combo breaker 4 spaces. We'll go here, sure. And we have to exhaust our shield in order to combo break. So that successfully combo breaks it. We will then move the track for the Cyclonus. Next we'll need a spear, sword, or cestus. This priority target is going to come over to Logic Breaker. And we're good. I think I will start off with the Fire Starter. Since we have, I would do Logic Breaker, but he has Auto Break and we already have plenty of tokens in the pool there. So let's start with Earthshaker or Fire Starter. Activate. We will do, is there anything we want to do before this attack? I don't think so. So we will increase our rage. 4 rage. Then we will get, what is it, 3 dice. We don't have any allied factions yet, so we won't get to increase that amount of dice just yet. We get 3 dice. We have 4 refugees, so we'll have +2 to our precision here. So we're going to have +2, +3, that's +5. So we need 2 or higher on these to hit. Oh, geez. It's going to be 8, 8, and 6. We will take that. Just come out. And no auto tokens correct. Don't think so. Just draw our BP here. Ah, dang. Ancillary cage armor. This has prisoners on it. I am trying to see if I can keep my humanity pretty high on this, so I might actually just choose to fail. Yeah, I think I'm just going to choose to fail on this. So the result is that we're going to have to escalate 1. Go ahead and remove BP1 here. And, oh, put this on the right camera. Remove BP1. Take a BP2 and shuffle it in. This is kind of balancing out the single wound we start off with. 3, 2, 1. BP2, okay. Oh, was I supposed to escalate from the single wound in there? I don't think so. I think it just said start off with a single wound in there, but maybe I'm messing that up. AI2 goes in. 3, 2, 1. AI1. Also, I forgot to roll for my 13th Muse Grand Cannon. I'll do that in a second. This will come out and go into our BP discard. Clear the Kratos pool. We do get to treat it like we were at 5. Oh, actually, I could have, well, I chose not to do the power roll, but so we will get 1, 2 opening, and 3 fire? I think so. 1, 2, 3. Comes out, comes out, that comes out. Then we still have our movement. Maybe I'll move out of the way a little bit here and just go like, I don't know, there. Although if we have to get pulled, that would be unfortunate. So maybe we'll just go there. And then let's go ahead and roll for our cannon now. We'll try to prime the shot that can break a combo. That's a 10, so that will prime. Okay. And there we go. Go with Logic Breaker next, I guess, since he's adjacent, and if we want to use the movement to unexhaust things, we could do that. Let's go with Logic Breaker. Anything we want to do first? I'll do my attack first, I think. I don't think I see a benefit to trying to unexhaust to the things first. So we'll gain a rage. 1 die. We're gonna have, let's see, I think we're at 5 labyrinth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Unseen Scars are 5th. thing here. So we're gonna have +2 precision from the weapon, +4, so we need a 3 or higher total. Boom, that's a 4, that's okay, I'll take that. And we're gonna get auto break 3 here. Boom, lower K. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Like thinking about this, do I want to skip wounding on this too? Yeah. Let's see how this goes with like not wounding on these. I don't know. I do want to see if I can get, I don't remember how good it is to have like, if it's just, you just have to have, whatever. I'm sorry, I'm not going to spoil anything. Let's try to keep the humanity high. So we will choose not to wound this. Let me make sure I'm doing the effects right for when I choose to fail these cards. Yeah, you can choose not to do the power roll. You still suffer any fail response. Fine. Fine. So we will, oh wait, well first let's do this. We're gonna gain 2 rage. I might end up having people die from rage gain. So then that will go into the discard. We'll clear the Kratos pool. We'll have 1 fire token come out because we didn't use any of them, so we'll get to keep all but 1. And then we get an opening from the puzzle axe. We will get, what else? Overbreak won't do anything for us. We'll get 1, 2 more opening because we're going to use elation. Dang, yep, and then I think that's all. Take these out. Dang. 2 BP cards, 2 prisoners. We won't move, we'll just use our movement to get our stuff back. Then, where do we want to go from here? We'll have deadly if we attack with Maze Runner and we get in the blind spot. So sure, let's do that. You and go 1, 2. Get 2 dice to attack here. We're gonna have +5 total. Yeah, that sounds right. We'll gain a rage. Roll both of these. Be a 9 and a 6. Oh, actually, this should have been a crit die, so whatever. It was still a 6. Oh, I forgot we actually have, we have +1 precision for being in the blind spot as well. So, not that it really affected anything, but actually, so do I want to re-roll these then? +3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, screw it. Let's just gain 2 fate. Let's re-roll both of them. I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know how many cards have prisoners on them. But if we get a crit, then at least we don't have to worry about it. Oh, of course. One of them is a crit miss. Okay. So we get 1 hit. Yeah, this is, we started off this fight, maybe choosing to not use Wise Providence was dumb. But our timeline fights have gone so well. We can afford to not have a fight go great. Let's now draw a BP card, no first ability, window things, right? We could vault. Do I want to vault? No, I don't think I have a good reason to vault. Okay. Chiseled Gut. It's gonna have an AT of 4. Okay, yeah, actually, I'm glad I didn't vault because, well, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, Yeah, I'm just not thinking too far ahead in this fight. So, whatever. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes you just don't feel like putting your entire brain into the game and things aren't going to go your way. So we're going to need 4 or higher on this. That'll be 4. Do we have any power reroll? We don't anyway, so we're gonna have to use this fire. We wound. Cyclonus moves 4 spaces directly away from the attacker without turning. Do I want to... Oh, actually, there was not even a window of opportunity. So he will go 1, 2, 3, 4. So you are going to get... You're going to suffer crash and that unavoidable knockback. So actually, when do I evaluate that? It would be at the end of his movement. So he's going to end his movement here. So I think we can suffer our unavoidable knockback either east or south. And I think we'll just go east. What is the value? 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll displace you, put you to the side over there. And then, let's see, you would have been 1, 2, 3, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. You do get a danger because you suffered crash, but we don't have to suffer the knockdown from crash. But that will deal a wound. Finally, we're actually putting a real wound into our wound stack. That will increment that. I think because the wording of the initial wound that we started with was like the Primordial starts with a wound in the wound stack. I assume, because it's like it didn't say to do escalation either. So I assume that just kind of means like it's just it's a wound that they got outside of battle. So I didn't increment the eye for an eye counter for that. Maybe that's wrong. I'm not 100% sure on that, but that's the way I'm playing it. We will escalate, put a BP2 in here. 3, 2, 1, BP1. Replace an AI1 with an AI2. 3, 2, 1. Nope, I didn't really finish. 3. Oh my gosh, 3, 2, 1. AI2. If there's one thing you can count on me to do consistently in videos, it is to really suck at shuffling on camera. Who were we just attacking with? That was the Maze Runner. Comes out. Those come out. Clear the Kratos pool, and we're gonna get opening 2 from Horizon's Edge. We'll have reposition 3 that we can do, but let's come back to that. Then we will have just 1 opening and 1 break. Okay. Now we have our reposition 3. Maybe I'll have her come backwards a little bit, get away from the Cyclonus. Because if she is the furthest Titan and she gets like another range attack on her and she has to suffer pull, I don't remember what the maximum value of those pulls is, but we probably want, oh actually, well then we can just do this. Yeah, okay. I think that's acceptable. Here, and then the only Titan that has to go still is our Earthshaker. Let's do that. And conveniently, we are right next to him. And I actually do forget that this is cumbersome. So this could be good to actually maybe rethink if I want to start using you. Take up Orphan slot as the person who uses the Bellerophon, so that she can unexhaust that easily, but we'll see. Earthshaker will go and just attack to start, gain rage. Get 3 dice. Any traits that I need to be aware of here? Reach 2, break 2, cumbersome. Oh, start a battle, gain the... I mean, it's not really going to matter in this. So, but whatever. We'll gain it for posterity's sake. And we'll have just +1 precision from this, so we're gonna have +4 overall, so we need 3 or higher. It's gonna be a 7, a 10, and a 2. I'll re-roll the 2. Gain a fate. Be a 4. Take that. That'll be a full hit. Probably it's a BP1. I actually probably could have just gotten away without using that reroll and just taking 2 hits, but maybe better not to risk risk failing on another card. So nothing for the first ability window. We'll just reveal this. Come on. Right Maul. We are going to have to get 5 or higher. Our wound effect is gain a rage. Okay. We only have 1 break. We have no power reroll. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. That does not wound. We're going to fail again. Dang. Yeah, I paused to like skim over my cards here to see if I'm missing anything, but I don't think I am. Shoot. Today is not my day. Maybe I'll take a break in the middle of this fight and go to the gym or something. That'll help me get my my strength back. That's my problem. I'm not strong enough to be wounding. So if I go to the gym, then I'll get my strength. Or maybe I'll just tire myself out and I'll be even weaker. All right, so we're gonna fail. You dull your weapon on the black ironed mauls, gain 1 rage, and exhaust your active weapon. Okay. Honestly, I don't really mind getting that extra rage right now. Exhaust your active weapon. Screw this guy, man. Now I know why I was fighting the Chimera so much. Clear the Kratos pool. Oh. Bellerophon is exhausted, so we don't get the break 2 from that. That is rather unfortunate. Let's just take the 2 break from the Kratos table. And then I'm just going to use his movement to unexhaust the weapon. Dang. Okay, well, we're ready to move into the next Primordial round, but like that sucked. That was like about as rough of a start as we could have had to this fight, considering how many good things we had going into it. Dang. Just, it's all for the sake of humanity. I'm just trying to save humanity. Come on. All right, well, let's see. Maybe the next couple rounds will go better for us. All right, yeah, we'll draw our AI card here. On the right screen, yes. Chain Garrote. Target is Titan in blind spot. There is none. Last to wound in sight. Ooh, that is our Maze Runner. Move and attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, does... If we went here, would that be out of reach? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He would need 8 movement. Ooh, okay, here is a positive thing. I think we can out of reach of 8 this. Double check this. Oh, I forgot to rearm all my Argonauts. Were there any ability? Oh my gosh, I totally forgot that I had Arrow Barrage back in here. I probably would have used it for a break token on that last win with Earthshaker. Shoot. Well, clearly I'm just not paying attention in this fight, and I deserve to do poorly. But let's see, Chain Garrote, yeah, I think we can out of reach of 8. So if we use Pursuer Imperative, gain a fate, go 1, 2. Then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. And So we ignore the attack. After attack, if danger was dealt, pull 4. Aha, no danger was dealt. So that's going to end that attack, and then he's going to try to combo. And we will need to use Firestarter to combo break this. We need a spear, sword, or cestus. We have the voice of the people, which is a sword. So I'm going to have to use, mark that as exhausted, use a charge of Amphoros belt, gain of fate. And we have combo broken that, so the next one will go to chain, and we'll have to use Logic Breaker's axe for that one. I think I'm going to go next with Earthshaker here, because we have a BP2 up. Then maybe I want to save him for a BP3. Yeah, let's save him. Let's just go next with Firestarter. Because he's adjacent, he'll be able to unexhaust his weapon and all that good stuff. Activate. I think we're gonna have to use our movement, unless we want to try to attack with the Great Breaker, which maybe not a bad idea. We could use Arrow Barrage and get 2 opening tokens. Nah. Neither of them really leave tokens, so it's not like as much of a choice there. All right, so let's just unexhaust first. We'll use our movement first. Then we will attack. And yeah, we're gonna get 3 dice. We'll have plus. Do I want to use Arrow Barrage? Let's do it. I need to not be missing on attacks here. I don't want to keep missing my opportunities to use these things. So let's get 2 opening tokens in there. That'll mean we'll have plus 4 to hit total. So we need 3 or higher. It's gonna be a 4, 5, and 9. That is a full hit. Have any first ability window things? Don't believe so. Draw our BP card. We have Iron Hide. Hardened. Oh, it's hardened? Come on. I can't catch a break. Then we have plus 2 AT to that, so we're gonna have to get 7, and then the instinct is exhausting our sword. Well, I guess we don't really need the sword right now anyway, so that'll end up being okay. Dang. 7 on this? So I'm gonna have, what, 3 red dice from the weapon, a 4th. Actually, we'll have 5 total. So maybe we have a chance here. How many power reroll are we gonna have? Can have 2. Potentially have 2. All right, let's roll this one at a time. Okay, good start. Horrible start. All right, that's 4 total. 5 total. 6 total. Okay, I'm gonna use my 1 power reroll on this. 7! Yeah, let me double check my math here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, yes, the Moirai are smiling upon me now. All right, maybe our luck is turning around here. So that's 7, we're gonna exhaust our active weapon. That's okay, because this doesn't leave any tokens anyway. So in your face, that will wound. And we're gonna go put this, am I on the right screen now? Yes. Go to 3 wounds. Go to 2, escalate, put a BP3 in here. We only have 3 cards in our BP deck right now. All right, 3, 2, 1, BP1. Honestly, part of me was kind of hoping the BP3 was going to go on top. Just a little part of me. AI2 will come out, replace an AI3. Is it our ultimate? It is not, and the next card is not our ultimate either. All right, 3, 2, 1, AI1. Okay. Then we'll go back to who was just attacking Firestarter. Clear the Kratos pool. We will get to leave 1, 2 opening, 3 fire. Is that the same thing I did last time? I think so. Yeah, let's do that. 2 opening and 3 fire. And that will immediately end his turn. Then I think maybe I'll go next with a Logic Breaker. That way, on a BP1, maybe we'll have the most chance of being able to leave breaks from Overbreak. Do that, activate, we'll do movement. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just go there. Let's get 3. Then we will gain a rage to attack. Is there anything we want to do beforehand? I don't think so. Okay. We will have +2 precision, +4, so we need 3 or higher. Be an 8. I am not going to try to re-roll that. My luck has just been not good on this, so I'm not going to try to force crits in this fight, I don't think. We're going to get Auto Break 3. We'll draw our BP1. Monstrous Foot. Cyclonus moves 4 spaces away from the attacker. It would have been nice to get a bonus attack to make up for some of the things that we have not been wounding, but that's okay. It's only an AT of 3, so I feel pretty good that we'll get some Overbreak here. We're going to get 5 reds total. Oh my gosh. That is horrific. Okay, first of all, I gotta fix my crit dice over here. And just avoid looking at this mess of, I mean, like technically that, okay, well, technically I guess we'll keep that so we don't risk not wounding. How many power reroll can we get? Just 2 anyway. So yeah, we'll reroll these. Wow, that was bad. That will at least, okay, on the positive side, we're not going to be using any of the fire tokens, so we'll be able to keep the maximum amount of fire tokens carrying over. And we get 6, so we beat it by 3. So that ended up being pretty good. Cyclonus moves 4 spaces directly away from the attacker without turning. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go there. Then this will go into our wound stack. We're going to be about to trigger this eye for an eye. That was a 1, so we'll put a BP2 in here. 3, 2, 1. BP2. And then AI1 comes out, AI2 goes in. 3, 2, 1. AI2. These come out, so we overbroke by 3. Let's clear all but 2 of the fire tokens. We will get opening 1 from the puzzle axe. Can't use elation. Then I guess we'll do, I think we'll do 3 break. I guess I could replace one of those break with an opening. Who's going to be attacking next? Could be Maze Runner, could be Earthshaker. I probably want to do Maze Runner because it'll likely be a BP3 next time. And if I make it Maze Runner, then I think I'd rather have the break than the opening. Is that everything that I had for second ability window stuff? I believe so. That will end his turn, move along, and we will go to Maze Runner's turn. Then I think I'm gonna need to I think I'm gonna go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because if we trigger the AI and we target Maze Runner as a result, then that's not that bad. But then if we have to pull, at least she'll be able to avoid falling into the chasm there. So I think this is good positioning. Now we can attack. 3 rage, we're gonna get 2 dice. Unfortunately, we're not in a blind spot, so we don't get deadly. We have +3, so we need 4 or higher. It's an 8 and a 9. I'll take those. Any first ability window effects here? Nope. Draw our BP2. And we get the left maul. That's going to be, what, 2 reds from Horizon's Edge, 1 red from Maze Runner, and then a black. And we need 6 on this. We would have 1 power reroll. Okay. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 if we stick with just a break, and then we also get to keep a fire token in there. All right, that's nice. I will take that. It's pretty ideal. Oh boy. Escalate 1. Okay, so remove, okay, let me show this screen. We're gonna have to remove a BP1, put in a BP2. And then I don't think there's really any issue with doing this. I'm just gonna couple this in with this. Okay, we'll shuffle in a second. That'll put that in there. Then escalate 1 here would take out an AI1, put in an AI2. We'll shuffle this in a second as well. Then we will actually resolve the escalation from this. This is going to be going into there. Be 5 wounds. This is going to go up to 4. So now eye for an eye is about to be triggered. Then we will shuffle in a BP3 into our BP deck. 3, 2, 1. BP3 on top. AI2 comes out. I guess technically I should shuffle this a little bit and just, not that it really matters, but it should be maybe a random AI2. Okay, take out this AI2. And then AI3 goes in if I can grab it. 3, 2, 1. Heck yeah. Woo! That's the best thing that's happened in this fight so far. Okay, let's go back to, who was it? Maze Runner. Clear this out, clear that out, clear that out. We will keep 1 fire token in there. We have not actually used any of our fire. Get opening 2 from Horizon's Edge. Then we'll get opening break. Opening break. And we have some fun things that we can do. We can do reposition 3. We can do motivate 1. We can do vault. And I'm going to be totally honest here. I do not feel like trying to think this through in some great detail. So I am just going to go, let's just do reposition here, then vault. I don't know. This feels kind of sane to me. The worst case is Logic Breaker is not able to get in range to chain break or combo break, in which case we can use our 13th Muse Grand Cannon for that. So, yeah, that's fine. We'll leave it. Then, is there anything else for the second ability window for her? Nope. Go back to this then. And we will do eye for an eye. And we're going to draw our AI1. Monstrous Bite. That is going to be Titan in blind spot, nothing. Closest Titan in front in range. It's going to be a tie. One, two, 3, 4. Yeah, it's a tie between Logic Breaker and what's his name? Firestarter. So it is going to go to Firestarter since he has the priority target. There. Gonna go move and attack, right? Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's gonna be 1 die, need 11 or higher. And what are the consequences we're gonna have to deal with? The attack hits. Excuse me. The attack hits, it deals 5 danger, and then we're gonna have a pull 4. Even that pull 4 I don't think is too bad. So let's just roll. That's a 6. That's not an 11. That's not a 10. We don't get to evade. So we're going to have to take 5 danger. We'll get these 2. And see if we can reduce any of this. We reduce it by 1. That's going to be 4 danger that we take. It's going to go up to 8. That is going to be a grave trauma. Grab that. I feel like for the minor and major traumas, it's like I have like to flip them over immediately because I'm just like, oh yeah, it's okay. Well, you know, how bad could it be? For the grave traumas, I just get that bit of pause. Do I have any second chance? No. Maybe that's another thing I should be focusing on too, is I would like to have more second chance, but I also don't really want to sacrifice some of my other like support slots for that. All right, what do we got? Well, it's not disemboweled. Fused souls. Your soul has temporarily fused with the Titans. Better not die today. The Titan dies before the end of the battle, so does the Argonaut. Resolve the Rude Awakening special event. All right, I've already had an Argonaut die from this. Let's not do that again. Okay, deals 5 danger. We did that, and then pull 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. All right, so then this is done. Discarded. I mean, that was a pretty nasty AI1. Ooh, actually, hold on, rewind for a second because I just realized something bad that could happen. If we keep this as is, what's going to happen is that we're going to have to use the 13th Muse Grand Cannon to combo break this AI because he can combo right now. He's about to. And then if we do that, the priority target is going to stay on Firestarter, who, well, I guess actually the Logic Breaker would be able to chain break, but I think I'd rather do this. I don't want to. I only want to use the 13th Muse Grand Cannon if I have to, because it's like the just in case. So let's rewind this a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We had a window of opportunity before that pull. So let's use Pursuer Ultimatum. Go 1, 2, 3. So that way for the pull, it just goes 1, 2, 3. And then 4, 4. Then with Logic Breaker, we can do Combo Breaker, Gain of Fate. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, do I have to go to this? No, I don't think I have to go to the shortest distance. I can go there. And to exhaust my puzzle axe. Because we are on the chain part of this. Okay, so that combo is broken. Is now on Mauls. On the combo track, so we need a knife, shield, slab sword, or a whip. We're gonna be looking at using those shields, or the shield of the fire starter for that next one. I think I'm gonna have to be able to withstand at least one more like big attack from the Cyclonus here. Or like one more Primordial round at least. So hopefully we can get him to not target the fire starter. Oh, our maze runner already finished going. So actually with the logic breaker, maybe we should have gone here. So that way, if it's closest target in front in sight, then we can target logic breaker instead of the fire starter. The negative would be if we target logic breaker and there's a pull, then we're gonna get pulled into the chasm. But I would still rather do this, so I'm gonna stay like this. Now we'll go with Earthshaker. Nope. There we go. And let's go 1, 2, 3. We'll go there. We will attack. Go up to 3 rage. Gonna have 3 dice. We will have +4 to hit. Oh, actually, before we do this attack, do we want to unexhaust things from other people? Well, let's go to this really quickly. First of all, this should be just gone. Yes, I do want to unexhaust things with reflex priming, so we will use that. What do we want to unexhaust? Let's definitely unexhaust Pursuer Ultimatum in case Firestarter needs that to combo break the next thing. Then let's also unexhaust. Let's unexhaust Pursuer Imperative too, just so we have our reflexes available. Okay. Oh, whoops. Not that. This one. Okay. Go back to you. Continue our attack. We have, what did we say? +4, so we need 3 or higher to hit. All right. Give me a 9, an 8, and a 5. That'll be a full hit. Let's see, for this, Bellerophon, gain the, let's see, when performing an attack, 1 black die becomes a white die, gain overbreak and armor piercing. I would assume that I have to do that like before doing the, when exactly do I do that? Yeah, I think it's like right as I declare the attack, so I should have used it technically already if but whatever, it's okay. I'm gonna use it now. I technically should have used it, or if I wanted to use it, I should have used it before doing the attack roll, but that's okay. Try to remember for next time, but we gain a fate. I want to make sure we wound this. So we're gonna get, this is gonna be our first time rolling with a white die. Woohoo! They're so good. It's gonna be 1 white, 2 black, and a red. No auto tokens, but we do get overbreak 1 and armor piercing. Pull OBS back up over here. There we go. All right, let's draw our BP3. Heart cage armor. I don't think, okay, I think I'm gonna try to win this. I can't keep just failing these prisoners cards. I'm sorry, you dang prisoners. We're gonna have to kill some of you. Lose 1 humanity, gain 3 rage. Yeah, we can tolerate that. We do have, I think we're at 4 humanity. I think I lost humanity in one of the adventures. Yeah, we're at 4 humanity right now, +4 humanity, which is pretty good. All right, so let's make this roll. Oh, how many? We only have 1 power reroll. All right, we're gonna roll these one at a time. Let's start with the lowest. Boom. Horrible. Oh, that is just in there. Okay, not bad. All right, that's pretty good. So we're at 5 right now. 6, 7, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. We would need one more. Oh boy. Definitely, probably re-rolling the red die. Let's see, 4 of the 6 sides would be better than what I rolled for that. For the white die, how many sides have more? It's actually no, the red die would be better to re-roll for sure, because 50%, 1, 2, 3, 50% of the white die sides only have 1 power symbol on them. And we need 1 more power symbol, so our best chance comes from re-rolling just this red, double checking that we only have 1 power re-roll. Yeah. All right, come on. Come on. Nice. All right, that'll be 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you win this BP card, lose 1 humanity, gain 3 rage as we go for those prisoners around that heart cage. All right, we're gonna drop down. This. Go down to 3 humanity. I'm such a monster. Go back to this. I would put a, oh, and then I have to gain 3 rage. Just finish resolving that first. Okay. That will put a double wound into our wound stack. I need to be showing this. Then put this here for now. What am I doing? Then that goes up 2. We're now at 7 wounds, right? So we'll check this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This will go up to 2. Then we will take out the lowest BP, which is going to be a BP 1. Put in a BP 3. I kind of hope it's a BP 1 or 2, because then I think I can end the fight without triggering eye for an eye again. 3, 2, 1. Nice. And then this will go at the bottom. Do I have, all right, I'm not looking, but I want to count the cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, just making sure I have been escalating correctly. I think I have. We will take out an AI 1, which means we get to shuffle our lower cards in. That's great. And we will replace it with an AI 3. Still not our ultimate, but our ultimate is next. 3, 2, 1. AI 2, okay, acceptable. Let's come out, that comes out. Then we will get overbreak 1. Well, we didn't deal more than we needed to, so we don't benefit from overbreak. We will get to break 2. Exhaust that because it is cumbersome. Then we're at 6 rage now, so we can do 4 break and an opening. 3 break and 2 opening, maybe? I think I like 3 break and 2 opening. Although it's a BP 1. Maybe we do that. 3 opening, 2 break. Somewhere it's still at 4 break total. Yeah, I like that. Let's do that. Cool. Okay, I think we can end this soon. So we are now going into the Primordial round. Boom, boom, boom. Then we will move these off too. And we will do our AI card, I think. Yeah, okay. AI card, Chain Garrote. Oh, this is a, I remember this one. Titan and Blind Spot. There's no Titan and Blind Spot. Last to wound Insight. All right, so where do we want to end up? So it's going to be Earthshaker was the last to wound Insight. That's going to be you. How do we want to deal with this pull 4? Let's have the Cyclonus go like this. there, because if he walks over the fire starter, yes, he'll gain a danger if we don't reflex out of the way, but we actually can also reflex, so we'll be okay. Move and attack. Moved. We're going to get 2 dice. I mean, 8 or higher to evade. Let's see, we don't have to worry about the fate gate. Okay, 8 or higher. That's a 10 and a 5. Absolutely take that 10. Do we want to re-roll the 5? Might as well. Yeah, might as well. Let's see, 1 hit, we're at risk of getting 3 danger, but we're also getting very high on rage. So we gained our fate 2, so we're going to take 1 hit. Then we gain 2 rage, 1 hit deals 3 danger. Go to 8 rage, see if we can mitigate any of this danger. We take 2 danger, which will put us up to 4, which is a major trauma. Oh gosh. 2. Oh, shoot. No, I don't think I have anything to prevent that rage gain. I couldn't have blocked anything. I don't have any second chance. Ah. Dang, dang, dang. We're losing our first Titan to a timeline battle. I think that's right. Shoot. Well, on the bright side, I have been debating if I actually really like Monseigneur on Earthshaker. I do have a Pygmalion. Oh, what the heck was that? I do have a Pygmalion stone. I could use it on him, but I probably won't. Okay, well, our Earthshaker dies from rage gain. Okay. And let's see. Remove this. Goes into our trauma deck. Well, if danger was dealt, this attack just ends basically. Okay. Comes out. Then we're gonna have to combo. We could use the cannon. We could also just combo breaker with Firestarter since we're here. Yeah, let's just do that. Gain of Fate, combo breaker with Firestarter. With self combo breaker, so we're good there. And then moves along the combo track. I think my best chance for, like, assuming if we win this BP1, get a BP2 in there. Hopefully, if we get a BP3 on top after that, then I think we probably want to attack with Logic Breaker or, well, I mean, I think I'm going to start attacking with Firestarter and then maybe attack with Logic Breaker. I think that maybe that gives us our best chance, but definitely want to open. Then this goes over to you. Ooh, well, okay, that's fine. I didn't really think about something with that combo track, but we have the cannons, so we'll be okay. Let's go to our Firestarter. Use our movement to, do I want to use movement to get these back, or, yeah, let's just use movement to get them back. Actually, the best attack might be Firestarter. A Firestarter using Great Breaker to attack, because since we're at 8 danger, we get an extra power die for that attack, so in total he would have 4 red and a black, compared to 5 red and 3 red and a black. So maybe we go first with Maze Runner. The Maze Runner also has Death Follows. Let's go first with Firestarter since he's going to be able to set up with a nice Kratos pool afterwards as well. Yeah, all right. Let's just commit to doing that. Then we already did our movement, so we'll now attack. Nothing we want to do ahead of time. So we'll just increase our rage from 5 to 6. We're going to get 3 attack dice. We're going to have +5 total. Or do I want to use Great Breaker now? No, for this one I can just use the Voice of the People. We're going to, oh, actually we have +1 from, because we're in the blind spot. We'll have +6 total, so we only need, just don't crit miss. That is a full hit. I'll take that. Not going to push my luck. Draw AI or BP1. AT of 5. Okay. All right, so we're gonna get, what do I say? 3 red from the weapon. We're gonna get 5 red total. Yeah, 5 red total. And we will have at least 1 power reroll. A couple more if we need it. Okay. That is a good power roll. It's gonna be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is good. We will do the wound response, gain a rage, go up to 7 rage. Put that wound in our wound stack, go up to 8 wounds, 3 on eye for an eye. Then, I'm gonna put this here. We need to put a BP2 in our wound, or BP stack. And I think we're split right now 50-50 between BP2s and 3s in here. So 3, 2, 1. BP3. Nice. AI1 comes out. AI2 goes in. 3, 2, 1. AI3. Take these dice out. Clear the Kratos pool. And we're going to get 2 opening, 3 fire. What, 3 open? 1, 2, 3 opening. 1, 2, 3 fire. 4 fire. 3 opening, 4 fire. Okay. I think that is all for his second ability window. And I think we're gonna get our best chance to wound here by going with Logic Breaker because he's gonna have more power reroll at least, and he'll have a ton of auto break as well. Let's do that. We will use a Night to Remember to unexhaust this. Then let's just go into the blind spot. 1, 2, 3, 4. We will save Arrow Barrage in case we miss and need to attack with Maze Runner. And we'll attack. 6 rage. 1 die. Come on. We have deadly. 5. How many Cyclonus cores do I have right now? I have 2 cores. I'm not gonna push it. I just want to end this fight, honestly. So we'll just take that. 0 there. I gotta run to the bathroom really quickly. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's finish this up and then I need to go do other things. So we just did our power roll or our attack roll. And we're drawing our AI card. Oh, we need to do auto break of 3. Okay, we'll get our 3 over there. Anything else that we need? No. Okay. AI card. BP. I keep calling it the AI card. Something's just wrong with me today. Figurehead, AT of 7. Okay. Exhaust reactor weapon, that won't matter. All right. Come on. We need no black. We just need 5 red, right? Yep, and then we'll have 3 power reroll, which is the main reason I chose to use Logic Breaker for this last attack over Maze Runner. Let's see how good or bad of an idea that was. All right. Awesome, great start. Terrible. Oh, that is pretty good. Oh man, maybe I should have used Maze Runner because this is, I have to get like 2 on all of these, I think, or just about. It's 1. It's 2. Okay. So we're at what, 2, 4, 6. Wait, oh wait, we're good. Oh wait, no, we're good. I was thinking that we needed more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice. I don't need a power reroll anything. We wound that. That's going to be a generic double wound. We're just going to put that BP card in our stack and we just won't count it for a core. Awesome, 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 awesome. So we win. Yay. Cyclonus is dead. Let's do our resource tallying here. Make sure at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's replace this generic double wound with another BP3 off the top here, and then we'll place a single wound with an BP1 or 2, whatever comes up first. BP2. Okay. Move these out of the way. 2, 3, 3. Also, on a side note, I feel like this is actually the first timeline battle in a while that hasn't also been on the same day that the adversaries attacked us. The burden is chasing us right now, but he's a little far behind. All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ambrosia times 2 is going to be 10. Cargo. Crafted a number of things, so we used up a lot of ambrosia there, so that is good. Then we will have 1, 2, 3, 6 cyclopean metal. Then we will have 4 black chain. Now let's talk about how that battle went. Not great. But it was, I feel like it's about time that some of the luck is catching up a little bit with the timeline battles, because I've had some pretty good timeline battles. Let's see, I'm trying to think. Is there anything that we did that was very wrong? I mean, also, I feel like when I do a lot of these fight recaps and I'm thinking about the things that I could have done wrong, like usually the things that I could have done wrong, I'm like thinking about I find them as the battle's going on. Sometimes I'll see it as I'm like recapping videos afterwards, like rewatching it, watching it back. I don't know that there's anything I did wrong. Like maybe I could have wounded those BP1s with the prisoners on them early on. That would have made the fight easier. Maybe it would have potentially avoided us losing our Earthshaker. But honestly, like if I had the choice of like saying, okay, well, we lose 1 humanity or we lose the Earthshaker, I'm kind of okay with losing the Earthshaker. We still have a number of Hecaton cores right now. We go to our scribe, let's see, go to cycle 1 resources. Okay, we have 2 Hecaton cores. It's not like we're swimming in them, but you know, not bad. We also have the Titan breeding now, so we can, like, it'll take 7 days, but we can breed a new Earthshaker Titan, which doesn't require a core. I think the combo breaking went pretty well considering I didn't put that much thought into it and we were only going back and forth between two Titans, so that worked out pretty well. The positioning in terms of expecting when pulls could happen or when the Cyclonus was going to potentially move 4 spaces away. Like, I don't think I really talked about that out loud, but I was thinking about, okay, if Cyclonus moves 4 spaces away as a result of this attack, are we going to be okay? Can we still attack with people? So that positioning went well. The rage gain, I do need to research the technology for, there's a the Argo ability for either negating rage gain, like, what is it? Involuntary rage gain. It's either negating it or reducing it to 1 or something like that. So having that would be very helpful. So I'll probably need to craft that soon because I'm going to be doing like another battle with Cyclonus. I don't know if I'll record that one. I think that'll be a level 3 one. We'll see. But having that will be helpful. But yeah, I don't know. I'm happy we kind of changed up the loadout here. It was fun to be able to use the Firestarter Titan. I don't think he like showed off how great he was. Oh, actually, he should have reduced down to 7 danger because he survived a grave trauma. And at least he's not dead. Oh, okay. Actually, I just realized I need to roll my D10 for Hypatia because she has the repurposed Cryptex equipped, and if her Titan is dead, we roll a D10. Which one do we want to do? Let's go to this. All right, just don't be a 1. Come on, I think it's gonna be an 8. 6. Okay. So we don't die with Hypatia. That's good. Yeah. No major thoughts. If you think there's anything I could have done significantly differently that would have prevented the loss of Earthshaker other than having that 1 Argo ability, or maybe some gear. We could always craft some gear that prevents rage gain. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. I'm still glad we didn't use the Wise Providence. I don't know how much it actually would have changed the result of the battle. Maybe a little bit because Firestarter wouldn't have had as much danger on him, but I don't know. Ultimately, I don't think that had that much of an effect. Anyway, thank you for watching. I appreciate your time, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. Take care. Goodbye. Maybe I'll start doing that from now on. Just awkwardly wave, double hand wave. Goodbye. Goodbye. Just a third hand comes in. Okay, I'm done. I'll see you later.